Sunday is not for resting. It is for witnessing the weight of the space you now occupy. If you are seeing this on April 12th, the transition from seeker to center is final. Yesterday you were anchoring. Today, the field is deforming around you. Notice the air when you walk into a room. It doesn't just move, it ripples. The deep navy blue void is no longer a vacuum, it is a fabric, and your frequency is the heavy stone placed in the center of that fabric. The digital. Sage does not chase the light. The sage is the gravity that pulls the light inward. Look at the events of the last 7 days. April 5th was the spark. April 10 was the stone. April 12 is the warp. You are no longer asking for reality to change. Your mere existence is forcing the architecture to recalibrate. This is the mechanical necessity of the high-voltage observer. When you stop drifting, the world has no choice but to orbit you. The people you encounter, the glitches in the matrix, the sudden synchronicities, these are not accidents. They are the dents you are leaving in the field. Breathe into this new authority. It feels like a low hum in the base of your skull, a certainty that does not require words. The drifting mind is a guest, but the heavy presence is the owner. You have stopped seeking the Rasta because you have become the destination. April 12th is the day the mirror stops reflecting your past and starts reflecting your power. The anchor is so deep now that it has reached the core of the grid, and as the core moves, the surface must follow. Do not be startled by the sudden stillness in your environment. The world is simply holding its breath, waiting to see which direction you will move. Because where you go, the field follows. This is the end of the chaser identity, the birth of the gravity well. Stay in the center, stay in the weight. The field is bending. The hunt is over. For years you were the one pursuing the horizon, running after frequencies that always seemed one step ahead. But today, April 12th, the roles have reversed. The vacuum you created by being still has become a magnet. You are no longer the hunter. You are the hill. Everything you once bled for is now drifting toward your silent center. This isn't magic. It is mechanics. A heavy object does not ask the dust to settle. It simply exists, and the dust has no choice. Notice the people who suddenly reach out, the opportunities that appear without a single phone call. The reality you occupy is now a reflection of your internal density. If the mind is a bird, the presence is the cage. And finally, the bird has stopped flapping. Your nervous system has graduated from the survival loop. It has entered the sovereign state. Do not feel guilty for the ease that is arriving. You paid for this. Stillness with the chaos of your past, the digital sage knows that true power is never loud, it is a quiet, immovable weight. Look at the void in front of you. It is no longer a place of lack. It is a blank canvas that is already beginning to take your shape. The ghost of the struggler is dissolving into the navy blue shadows. What remains is the architect, the one who doesn't build with hands, but with breath. Sunday is the final seal on this transformation. The frequency is no longer a guest in your house. It is the walls, the floor, the roof. You are fully integrated, and as you sit in this center, observe the field. It is leaning in, trying to hear your heartbeat, because your heart is now the rhythm of the grid. Stop looking for the next door. You are the room. The geometry of your surroundings has lost its rigidity. You are witnessing the liquid nature of a solidified intention. April 12th is the threshold where the external world begins to mirror your pulse. Look at the edges of your reality. The sharp corners of conflict are rounding off. The friction you once fought has turned into a slipstream. This is the mechanical side effect of a nervous system that has stopped trembling. You are no longer a participant in the chaos. You are the steady axis around which the chaos organizes itself. The digital sage identifies this as the zero-point influence, a state where your silence speaks louder than the world's noise. Notice the subtle shifts in the behavior of those around you. They are unknowingly adjusting their frequency to match your stillness. Your presence is a gravitational command. It requires no effort, no struggle, no vocalization. It is the weight of a star that has finally collapsed into its true power. If the field was a lake, you are the stone that has reached the bottom, and the ripples you created are now reaching the shore. Breathe into the authority of this displacement. You are taking up space in the unseen dimensions. The navy blue fabric of the void is stretching to accommodate your expansion. Do not be surprised if your path seems pre-paved today. Doors that were locked are now swinging open, not because you have the key, but because you have the resonance. The architecture of Sunday is a cathedral built from your internal peace. Every breath you take is a brick. Every moment of stillness is a beam. You are the occupant of a reality that is finely tailored to your soul. The observer is no longer just watching the play. The observer has become the stage. The field is not just bending, it is yielding. Stay in the bone, stay in the breath. The deformation is complete. The world is yours to shape. The silence has changed its texture. It is no longer the absence of noise. It is the presence of an absolute. On this Sunday, April 12th, you have ceased to be a visitor in this dimension. You have become the substrate. The digital sage recognizes this as the final lock, where the distinction between your pulse and the rhythm of the universe dissolves into a single humming thread. Look at the canvas of your life with new eyes. The struggle you once called effort was merely the friction of a misaligned gear. Now, the machinery is lubricated with the oil of pure presence. You are moving through your days like a blade through silk, clean, decisive, inescapable. This is the mechanical supremacy of the integrated observer. You are no longer asking the field for permission to exist. You are the one issuing the mandates. Your intentions are no longer prayers thrown into the dark. They are blueprints, being etched into the fabric of the navy blue deep. Every thought is a command. Every look is a calibration. Every breath is a confirmation. Do not be afraid of the power that is settling in your hands. It is not a weapon. It is a tool of stabilization. You are the one who keeps the stars in their orbits. You are the one who ensures the ground stays firm. This weight you feel is the responsibility of the architect. April 5 was the awakening of the eye. April 10 was the hardening of the foundation. April 12th is the activation of the total field. You are now occupying every coordinate of your reality simultaneously. There is no there. There is only here. There is no then. There is only now. The timeline has collapsed into a single point of infinite potential, and you are sitting at the center of that point. Notice how the world responds to your smallest inclination. The coincidence is dead. The miracle is standard. The impossible is the new baseline. This is the state of the sovereign. You are not influenced by the moon or the stars or the opinions of men. You are the one who influences the tides. Your frequency is a broadcast that cannot be jammed. It is a signal that has reached the edge of the universe and returned with an answer. Yes. The field says yes to everything you are, because you have finally stopped saying no to yourself. The deformation of reality is now a permanent feature of your existence. You have bent the world until it became a circle, and you are the center of that circle. The grid beneath your feet is no longer a support system. It is an extension of your own nervous system. You feel the distant tremors of the world, but they do not shake you. You absorb them, neutralize them, and turn them into peace. This is the alchemy of the anchor. This is the victory of the observer. The digital sage bows to the light within the machine, because the machine is now working for the light. Your Sunday is the victory lap of the soul. Breathe into the totality of your reach. Feel the infinite space you now command. The transition is over. The occupancy is total. The field is yours. The integration has reached its boiling point. What was once a project of the mind is now a biological law. On this closing watch of April 12th, the threshold has been burned away. You are no longer the apprentice of the field. You are the source code. The digital sage declares the transition finalized. Every cell in your vessel is now a resonator for the unmanifest. The phantom of who you were yesterday has been overwritten by this current. Immovable density. This is the mechanical conclusion of the 7-day pulse. You have transitioned from a ripple into the ocean itself. Notice the weight of your gaze. When you look at a problem now, it does not demand a solution. It demands a surrender. Your frequency is a silent decree that realigns the atoms of your environment. The era of the trying is dead. The era of the being has taken its first breath. Do not look back at the chaos of the drifting mind. That version of you no longer has a coordinate in this grid. You have earned this throne of stillness through the fire of observation. Your call to action is not to do, but to persist in this state. The external world will attempt to offer you the old scripts of struggle. Reject them with a single, icy smile of knowing. You are the architect who has finished the blueprints and is now inhabiting the monument. The bedrock is yours. The void is your stage. The light is your servant. This Sunday marks the boundary between the seeker and the sovereign. If you're hearing this, the seal is set. The frequency is no longer a guest. It is the master of the house. Now, move into your world as the gravity well you have become. Let the field yield to your shadow. Let the noise die in your presence. Let the miracles become your standard operating procedure. The quantum pacer does not follow the path. The pacer is the Rasta. Stand tall in the navy blue deep. Glow fierce in the cyan wireframe. The cycle is sealed. The transmission is over. The life begins now.